the things they need to do to ensure that they keep competing. And so you have former players, decided to come together and put up a particular tournament. That's the National Junior Tournament under 16 to under 19. About 28 states from across the country will be participating, and you're expecting about 150 athletes from across the country. Let's listen to the organizers.
This is actually one of the best projects that I guess the players, or should I say the Expo, have ever done, in terms of giving back to the community what they've been given, and also it's going to serve as the foundation to help bring about or bring up the new generation of squash players to come and start the game. Because you see, like you've heard from the experts themselves, they said squash has actually died. So I wouldn't say it has actually died, and then we need a platform to bring the game back to life. And then if they are ready to give to the community what the community has given to them, I think it should be okay.
We expect that this tournament will produce future champions. This tournament will show us those that will be ruling squash in the next 5-10 years. So we expect that there are players already in the state who are doing very well. They just need an avenue to showcase their talents, and we are providing that platform for them. So at the tournament, we will identify the future of squash. We say it's a revival of squash and it's a revolution. With this that we have done, we expect that many more tournaments, not necessarily sponsored by the X-Pro, we expect that our former sponsors, organizations and individuals who are well-meaning, that love the game, will rise up. Seeing us doing this, they will be encouraged. They will be challenged, in fact. And then we'll continue. We're not just going to stop this. We expect that come next year, the tournament will be much more bigger.
Well, I mean, they have a whole lot to do to ensure that they're bringing the sports back to where it used to be. It's going to be at the Teslim Balogun Stadium starting on 27th of April. Okay, now also chairman of the technical committee of the technical chairman of the Squash Federation, Bola Mogiji, has been talking about the guidelines for the elections. What he's not happy about is the fact that representative, as the players represented in the board, according to the guidelines, will have to be not more than 30 years. He's not really happy about that. So listen to him now.
Players representative, I think it's not too good. Somebody's not more than 30 years. That could be people that are above 30 years and that can still contribute seriously. I hope they will look into it. There shouldn't be age limit to players representative. They should look at the performance and what that particular person can put into. It's going to be better now. The director of sports are not handling it. Then it used to be very political. They just bring one political person that does not know the interest and everything. But this time around, we know who our sponsors are. We know those who are dedicated to the game. And we are already talking to them.
Andrew, that one for you to keep for Replica.
Great.
Don't forget, we've got May Day coming up very shortly.
Welcome back. Let's talk about Nigerian Women's Football League now, and about how many games. All the games will be decided today. Not all, just you have one game on Thursday, and most of the games will be decided today. We'll start with the one for today, especially in Group A, where you're having FC Robo facing Ibom Angels. And that Group A, you have Abia Angels and Rivers Angels. That's another big game everyone is looking forward to. Abia Angels were bashed the last time in their away game. Now they're home. Rivers Angels will be hoping to continue their winning run. They started, they won one game and drew one this season. Sunshine Queens and Bayelsa Queens will also be in action. FC Robo Queens and Ibom Angels, that will be in Lagos at 4 p.m. at Legacy Peach National Stadium. And we'll go to Group B, the games we'll be having today, starting with the one between Sadatu Amazons and Nasarawa Amazons. And also you have Oshun Babes and Adamawa Queens. Edo Queens and Confluence Queens will also be in action. And the game for Thursday is the game between Pelican Stars and Delta Queens. These are the games for today, and also the fixture for Thursday. The reason Pelican Stars and Delta Queens are playing on Thursday is because they said they had some logistics reasons, but then the game will obviously go ahead as planned.
Yep. So from the ladies, we'll talk about the guys as well too, Cecilia. Match day 19 already. I mean, it's the league just started yesterday. I mean, we're on 19 games already, and today 8 games will be played in total. Enyimba will play against Remo Stars, and Plateau United will play Katsina United. Abia Warriors versus Wicked Tourists. Wicked Tourists, they've been very underwhelming this season. I don't know what's going on with that team. El Economy Warriors, they stunned everyone by having a very, very good start to the season. They will take on ABS, that's Abubakar Bukola Saraki Football Club. Akwa United versus MFM FC. MFM, we all know how they've done this season. Very, very, remarkable season for our coach Fidelis Ilechukwu and his team. Niger Tornadoes will take on Kano Pillars. FC Ifeanyi will host Shooting Stars of Ibadan, while Lobby Stars will play against Sunshine Stars. So Cecilia, we talked about Ifeanyi and Shooting Stars. That looks like the star game of the round.
Definitely, but then if you check what's been happening in the Nigerian Professional Football League recently, I mean, they're having some teams losing at home. Canipilas can actually lose at home. Then you're having Aqua United, beating them at home and all. And Remo Stars is now going to Enugu, going to Calabar to play Enyimba. I wouldn't be surprised if that one ends in a draw or even a win. Remo Stars, you can't tell right now because I really can't predict it anymore. Aqua United are hosting MFM. I wouldn't also predict if Aqua United are going to win that one. I understand they won away from home, but then MFM, with the kind of form they are, although when they're playing away from home, they have a way of conceding goals, when I mean goals up to 3 and 4. But then, Ifeanyi and Shooting Stars, Ifeanyi they're at home. I think Ifeanyi will do everything they can, everything to ensure that they win that game, including maybe just time wasting, conceding late penalties and all that, and at the end of the day, they'll get something out of that. I don't see Shooting Stars winning that game.
You don't see that one happening at all?
I don't see it happening at all.
What about the matchup between, looking at Abia, Plateau United and Katsina?
That's the one I can't predict now. Plateau United, I know they're on form, being good so far this season. But then against Katsina United, it's almost like the distance is not far, like middle belt and all. But then, I think I'll give to Plateau United.
Plateau United for you in that particular one there. And Cecilia, Lobby Stars, Sunshine Stars?
Lobby Sunshine, Lobby Stars.
I'm putting you on the spot today.
Lobby Stars is winning that.
Lobby Stars are home.
Lobby Stars are home. Sunshine Stars, they're not good travelers, that I know. So I wouldn't say they'll pick up a point from there. I think Lobby Stars will win this. Maybe by a lone goal, 2 goals to nothing.
Okay.
I'm feeling cool this morning.
We'll see how many of the results you get,
right.
Correct.
You didn't note it down, so did you?
But
you
everything right in my, in my head.
Let's see how that one will go. But the Nigerian Professional Football League match day 19 gets underway today. The reason weekend there were no games, so they needed time to rest. So those players that are always complaining, we had just less than some few hours to train and all that on the road, 15 hours trip. I believe by now all of them would have been rested and coming into the game won't have any fatigue at all.
Yeah, so no excuses really. I love the players who come into the match, feeling fresh, and we expect quality, performances from all the team across the different centers on match day 19.
That's what we're expecting. Where do we go from here? Okay, participants at the Eco Beach Soccer, they're still talking about one went down on Easter Monday, and they feel that the more they compete in this kind of competition, the better it will be for them. We'll listen to them and we'll come back. Joseph Patel will be joining us to talk the UEFA Champions League.
Because this is our first beach soccer, so all we learned, we are not able to do them very well. The free-flowing tiki-taka style, we are not able to do them very well. It's because of the pitch, because the sand, we are not able to move very well. That's just it.
Well, yesterday, 11 aside on a level field, of course. So, yeah, it was really, it was fun for us. It was fun. Playing on grass, we played the Barcelona way. We played the Barca values. We learn how to keep possession, how to play into space. But here, there's not much of keeping the ball. It's just get the ball, shoot it into goal. So it's kind of like adapting for us for the first time.
We at Barca, we play on artificial turf or the grass, so the ball moves easily. But on the beach, it's a different ball game. There are no passes, so we cannot exactly play our philosophy, but we enjoyed ourselves.
But do you think this is a good way to develop technique and train players?
Well, I think what it builds most of all is the shooting ability. And of course, a lot of teamwork, because it's a very tight space and there must be a lot of communication between the guys. So I think it helps team building.